Okay. All right. There we go. Hi, I'm on. I'm here, I promise. I'm about 30 seconds late because I had to run down and switch my laundry around because I have a trip that I'm going on in 3 days. And so I've had to start the laundry and that sort of process. So sorry about that. I had to go downstairs and switch all my laundry around and do it that way. I thought you didn't get out of bed. I didn't want to, but I did end up getting out of bed. So I got out of bed and put my laundry away. Or I started laundry, at least. So that's good, at least, even though I have like 5 loads to do. But I've got two of them in right now. So we're getting there. Anyway, all right. So hello, welcome to the stream. As you saw, we're doing Minecraft. I do have a good couple updates for you on this world. So, hey Tracy, what's up? So first off, you'll notice the room looks a lot different. I did some decorating. So we have carpets, we have some bookshelves, we have a desk, our enchanting setup, um, and then our suit of armor and that kind of thing. So we have that. And then out here we have a little window here. We have a brewing stand, an anvil, our anvil, and our stone cutter with the chest. These are all barrels, so we have extra storage. And then we have a cute little couch here with Spice on it, which, by the way, it took me forever to get her on there, by the way. And then we also have a couch out here now, too, so we can sit and watch the beautiful views. Down here, I also did a little bit of work. So Sasha has her bed. We have a couch with our little coffee table thing. And then we have a little counter here with barrels. So I have been working, I promise. I have been working on stuff. So yeah. Any new horses? No, there are not any new horses. Although I do think we will be breeding some today. Because we have 8 stalls. We currently have 4 females and 2 males, which means we have room for 2 more horses. And I would love to get 2 more males because I'd love to have 4 females. 4 females. My brain just canceled out. 4 females and 4 males. There we go. Good Lord. In the barn, I didn't do a whole lot. But I did put these 2 new, oh my word, whatchamacallit, tie thingies in so we can tie our horses up here. So we should be good on everything. I finally got a really big thing of sugar cane and a lot of eggs, so I was able to make sugar. So we were able to grab a lot of sweet feed here, which was nice. So the only thing we're kind of low on is bales, which we can hopefully work on. Whew. In the stream. Sorry. See, guys, I technically was on time. It was 9:30 when I got on. And the only reason that happened was because I freaking booked it up the stairs. I freaking booked it up the stairs for you guys, which is why I'm out of breath. So, I don't want to hear that I don't love you guys cuz that's just false. So, anyway, yeah, so today we're going to be working a lot on enchanting probably, and then we're probably going to get like a villager like trading hall going because we need the hat. So that's probably what we're going to work on a little bit today. We do have all diamond tools now. We did get diamond tools. I did a little bit of enchanting on like 2 of them, but we need to get back up to level 30 so we can do some more. So 670. Oh, I don't know. Dude, I have no clue. Don't ask me. I have no idea, Abby. I have no clue. So anyway, so that's gonna kind of be today's kind of project, I guess. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to bed. And what I think we're gonna do is I want to breed. Okay, I want to breed Riot with Snow, and then no, sorry, no, not Snow. I want to breed Riot with Eclipse, and then I want to breed what's his name? that horse with Snow. So we'll get two little babies, and if they're not both males, then we'll just make gender potions and turn them into males. So that's what we're gonna do, I think. So let's go ahead. We'll head in, we'll go to bed, and then we'll get going on that. So we'll have two little babies today. And then once we have these two babies and they're gonna be grown up, you guys are gonna have to start thinking about which horse that we want to take to the end when we finish the game off. So um we'll go from there. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to drink my drink because I'm thirsty. Can I name one? Sure. Yes, you guys can each name one of the two babies. Absolutely, yes. All right. So let's go ahead and head out and take care of business. Let's go ahead and take care of business. Oh, man. Well, anyway, how was everybody's days today? Anybody have anything exciting happen? No, I want my own. Oh, brother. Possessive. You know how my days was. It's true, Abby. I do know how your day was. It's because we talked so much outside of YouTube. All right, Riot. Of course, Eclipse has to be at the back of the pasture. Frick that. Really, baby girl? You have to be at the very back. How very, very kind of you. Okay. All right, Riot and Eclipse. We're going to bring you guys out to the round pen. I'm not possessive. You are a little. You are just the tiniest bit. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll put Eclipse and Riot in here. And then we'll grab Snow and our other horse and put those two in the barn. She's like, no, I don't want to be a mom. Well, I think it's also because, and shh, don't say anything. I think it's because we're breeding her to her dad. So we have a little bit of inbreeding going on. I think that's also the issue. But like it's fine, okay? Like inbreeding is only like a really big issue if like you've done it for like multiple generations. So what? Shh. Shh. It's okay. Shh. With the dad. Because I think they will make a beautiful baby. That's why. If you guys really, really, really want me to switch them up, I can. I can switch them up if you guys really, really want me to. But I just figured that they would be a good pair, so. That is not where I meant to tie you, but oh well, that's fine. Alright. Alright, rose feed. Perfect. We literally had enough for just these breedings, which is awesome. So, hello! Earth, do you go through that stream setup every dang day? Holy cow. It's not too bad. Alright, Eclipse, Riot, Child. Oh my gosh, you two. Just figure it out. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay. Jeez. Okay, there we go. How's it going? It's going pretty good. What about you? Alright, and then let's go ahead and do these two. Okay. There we go. Asher, where do you think you're going? Just where do you think you're going? Your girlfriend's over here, you dum-dum. There we go. Goodness gracious. Well, okay. Well, Snow's out of here, apparently. That's fine. She can just stay out. That's fine. I'm tired as heck. Yeah, that's fair. I can understand that. All right, Asher, we'll bring you back in here. All right, and then Snow will get you into a stall. I don't think she actually has a designated stall, so we'll definitely need to give her one. And then we'll bring the other ones in. So I think her stall, this is her stall right here. Yeah, this is her stall right here. All right, love. There you go. Don't worry. We'll get your other female companion in here in a second. All right, let me put her name on here because I will forget otherwise. Okay, there we go. At least I don't have to run after you chickens like I do. I understand it though. I used to have chickens, so I understand that. Can we also train Asher today? Yes, we can train with that. We can ride Asher today. Yeah. We definitely do want to do some horse riding today for sure. All right, Eclipse, my girl. Let's get you into the barn. And then Riot, you can just stay out here. And if you walk out, you walk out. You're not going to get far. You're not going to get far, I don't think. If he even walks off, which I doubt it. He's a pretty good boy, I think. So, all right. Yeah, you two are stable buddies, so you guys can have your babies right next to each other, which will be perfect. All right, there we go. There you go, Lovins. All right, we'll keep an eye on you too. Poor Asher in the rain. Well, no, Asher and Riot and then Cookie are all out in the rain right now. They're all out in the rain right now. All right, there we go. All right, come on, big boy. And she's well. Yesterday we had to cut her wings because she fled. Oh goodness. Yeah, chickens, they can't really fly, at least not very well. Oh yeah, we also have Zoe in there. I forgot about that. Yeah, Zoe's in there too. She's in the pasture too. So they're just chilling. They're just hanging out. All right, you go. All right, you four. They're all feeling blue. Oh my gosh. Oh, shoot me. All right, there we go. They all have been bred, so they're just gonna sit here. Hi, baby. And they're just gonna chill. So, with a gun or a bow. If you're shooting to kill, I'd rather you shoot with a gun, but if you're not, then probably a bow would be better for that, if you're aiming for that. I do archery, by the way, for a fun fact about me. It's kind of a fun little hobby that I do. Not like professionally or seriously or anything, but I do shoot. I do shoot guns as well. I'm actually pretty good at it. Okay, so yeah, so we just need levels, so we're gonna have to go monster hunting a good amount tonight, so that'll be fun. All right, well, let's go ahead and check on chores while we're at it. What's your favorite gun? No, I don't really have one. I like the 4570 rifle. Both just because like it's a nice gun to shoot, doesn't have a lot of too much kickback, and also because my dad owns one that was made back like in the Civil War age, or yeah, Civil War age time, that was passed down through his family. So I like the 4570 quite a bit. If you're talking about rifles, that is. If you're talking about pistols, I don't know. There's not a lot of options for pistols. So I definitely I like obviously 9mm are a little bit more lethal, but honestly I feel like 22 guns or pistols are a little nicer looking than the 9mm. But maybe someday that's more from my grandpa, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah. So But yeah, shooting's fun. Actually, at my it's my dad's cabin now. We have these things called woodchucks up there. I don't know if you guys have those, but they're basically they're rodents. And so they when I'm usually up there, I'll be sitting out there with the gun waiting for them to pop their heads up so I can kill them because they cause a good amount of damage. So, all right, I'm just gonna wait for that little thing to grow up because it won't take that long. Yeah, this says I almost hit one on the road. Oh, speaking of hitting things on the road, by the way, you guys, I was on a drive last night because I like to go on drives like just by myself to like think and just like get out of the house. And I hit a rabbit last night with my car. Now, don't get too mad at me. It was kind of the rabbit's fault because it literally ran right at my tire. So there was not a lot I could do. But I did hit a rabbit last night. And I will tell you, I did feel really bad. I felt so bad. I texted my boyfriend like after I hit it and I was like, it was kind of dumb because it ran at my car, but I still feel like really, really bad. So anyway, that happened. I was very sad. I was very sad. It was a very sad. I felt really bad. Yeah. I felt bad. Even like again, like it was stupid because like it literally ran right at my car, but I still felt bad even though it was kind of being stupid, but yeah, I hit a rabbit. I felt really bad about it. But it's fine. It's fine. It's chill. Adriana, did I wrote your name right? You did. You did write it correctly, and you got it with the two N's too. Most people miss that. Oh, look at the baby! Oh my gosh! Look at the baby! It's so cute. Oh my gosh! Sorry. Um, I almost hit a snake crossing. I actually saved a snake the other day. We have these snakes called gopher snakes that eat, it's kind of in the name, they eat gophers. Oh, look at the little piglets. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Anyway, um but yeah, there was a little snake in our on our sidewalk the other night and it was I'm pretty like I think I saved it from dying because it was at night and snakes, they can't survive in the cold, at least not very well. And so I picked it up and I warmed it up. It was a little baby. It was a little baby snake. It was maybe, I don't know, itty bitty little thing. It was maybe like 6 inches long. Like it wasn't a big. It was a baby. But I just picked it up and warmed it up in my hands, and then I put it down a gopher hole so it could go and eat and get prey. So I love snakes, by the way. I've always wanted a pet snake. My mom would kill me though because she absolutely hates snakes. And I mean like absolutely hates them. Like she's terrified of them too. Like she is not a snake person at all. His favorite animal is snakes. Is that wrong? No, not really. Because I know with my ex, like it's not an animal specifically, but I know that there's this artist that I used to listen to. Um, and he listened to it as well. And I know that like after we stopped dating, like I can't listen to that artist anymore. Um, at least without like getting at least without like feeling like my stomach's gonna drop out of my stomach. But so no, it's kind of normal. Actually, you know what's funny today? So I work for like I deliver food. That's my work. And the place that I usually work by is where my ex used to live. And I actually had to drive past his house today. Yeah, that was yeah, it was a little bit kind of just, makes my stomach squirm more than anything, but yeah, I had to do that today. That was less than optimal, but that's all right. How many freaking spots did I miss? Good lord. All right, there we go. Alright. Sorry, I'm focusing on getting this planted, then I'll catch up on the chat. Alright, there we go. This ugly black and yellow stripes on his. You know, I asked Jack out and he said yes. Aw, nice. Cute. Yeah. Oops. There we go. Okay, did I miss any? I don't think I did. I think I got them all. Yep, perfect. All right, we can head back inside now. I do want to feed the chickens some seeds though, because why the heck not? We need more eggs. We're going on a date tomorrow. I kind of feel bad for Jake though. He's pissed. Yeah, well, he had it coming. He decided to go out with your friend and kiss her, so it's his own. It's kind of like a petty revenge, but it's also his own dang fault, so I wouldn't feel too bad personally. Also, our chicken numbers are growing again, finally. Because I let some of the eggs hatch, and so we have some new chickens now. Do. Have all the seeds you want. So we can have more eggs, and more babies, and everything in between. Okay, perfect. There we go. Nice. We want baby chicks. Oh yeah, always. Already in front of Jake. Oh my gosh. Middle school pettiness. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I'm out of that age. Middle school sucked. Oh boy. Alright, and then we had like 4 eggs that we can turn into regular eggs that we can take out into the barn when the time comes. Hallelujah. Alright, and then we also want to breed some sheep and some cows. Whoops. Alright. Come here, sheep. Have babies. Have babies. There you go. Alright, cows. We want more cows. We want more cute babies. We want more cute baby cows. There we go. I am riding a cow, apparently. Alright, well, that's great. Alright, there we go. Sheesh. Alright. Animals just constantly pregnant. Dang. Well, I mean, that is technically what they're supposed to be here for. Is babies, so we can yes. Okay. Alright, let's go check. Okay. Okay. Out we go. Not because they're cute. Highland cows. Highland cows are really cute. They are very cute creatures, for sure. They are very, very cute creatures, for sure. Right. Jeez, Riot, you're eating up a storm, my dude. Alright, come get your grain. There we go. Alright, go get your grain, you pretty boys. Zoe, don't you dare eat from their feed bowls, because I know you've done that over the fence. You dingus. Horrible. Horrible. Well, suck it up and deal with it. Alright, how are you two girls holding up? You haven't eaten your grain, so I'm gonna hand feed you because I don't trust you. And Eclipse hasn't eaten hers either. She has eaten her bales though, so that's good at least. So I'll fill back up their bale, their bale feeders thingies, whatever they're called. Hi, loves. What's up? All right, Eclipse, move over, will you? There we go. All right, you guys have food. There's your water. And no, you're not allowed out at the moment. Here's some more water. Eclipse, I think you should like get yourself unstuck from the feed. Except for the fact you just want to stay in the corner. Okay, well, that's certainly at the discharge of the horses. The oh my crap. All right, well, we are going to do some monster hunting because we do need to get up to level 30 so we can do some more enchanting today. Never used that metaphor. All right, there we go. You know, it's crazy, the funny conversations that couples get into, because me and my boyfriend were just having a conversation about metaphors. We're very weird. And then we were having a conversation about like what me and my boyfriend do when we're in focus mode. And anyway, couples can have very weird conversations. Adri, if I download your Ko-Fi Minecraft, will it come with the horses, the ones you have? I do not believe so. No, I do not believe it will. It's meant to only give you the barn and the world and everything, but not the animals in it. You have to kind of make your own animals, which is fine, at least for me. That is. Sorry, Sasha, you didn't get there quite quick enough. Rawr. There you go, Sasha. Take him down. Take him down, love. There you go. Whoa, excuse me. Jeez. Also, Abby, fun fact, Mango is in here with me, by the way. She is here. Just so you know. I let her in earlier and she ran up right to my room. So she's in my bed. She's sleeping. She was tired. She's a tired kitty. That's actually what I was doing. So before the stream, I was literally just laying in bed with her. And she's just snuggled up next to me. And then I noticed what time it was. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get on the stream. And I need to move my laundry around. So why? Oh my gosh. Why does it have to rain? No. I hate monster hunting in the rain. Screw that. Absolutely not. This is retarded. This is absolutely retarded. And why are there no mobs? Oh, there we go. Finally. Jeez Louise. Ooh. Thank you. Ah! Where did that come from? I mean, I know it came from a skeleton, but where's the skeleton? Oh, he's over there. Oh, okay. Sasha's chasing him. Alright, well. Come on, Sasha. You can leave the skeleton alone for right now. Zombie! Come here. Come here. Come to me. And you'll see a whole world of imagination. If you guys don't know what that's from, it's from Willy Wonka. That's from the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Anyway. Oh, great. Oh, great. We've got a whole bunch of mobs coming for me, and I'm trying to eat food. Oh, for the love of everything. Oh, help. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you get that skeleton. You get that skeleton. There we go. Good girl, Sasha. He's a good puppy. Very, very good puppy. Alright, skeleton. I will probably... Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna knock you down into the abyss. Oh, for the love of... Help. Oh, help. Gosh darn it! Help me. Sasha! Do your job! Thank you. Oh, and a creeper just exploded right behind me. Wonderful. I could not be any happier with that. Yo, I'm back. Nice. My goose be with you. Did you steal my goose? I guess I did somehow. Apparently your goose had learned to teleport. Skeletons. Come here. Ow! Wow, that was rude. That was just rude. Ah! Okay, well, I wanted mobs. I'm certainly getting mobs now. Okay, where's the other one? There he is. Okay, there is another one right there. Sasha's taking care of. And we are out of that stack of carrots. Holy crap, now all the mobs show up. What the heckle? Ow. Why are there so many creepers everywhere? Oh my gosh. Sasha literally cornered a skeleton and killed it under my porch. That's awesome. What a good dog. Come here, spider. Ah! There's two of them. The other one came up behind me. Jeez Louise. Alright, creeper. Come here. Just the one, not both of you. Oh, never mind. Screw that idea, I guess. This is why, like, having, like, knockback 1 for creepers is really nice. For other mobs, it's annoying, and I just lost my sword. Oh, crap. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? That's pretty typical, isn't it? Alright, well, let's go take care of that problem, shall we? Let's also grab another stack of carrots while we're at it. See, we do have diamond stuff now. I will need to enchant another diamond pickaxe at some point with fortune, but we'll get there when we get there. But for now, we've got this diamond sword. It doesn't have mending on it, but it does have like sharpness or smite 4 and unbreaking 3. We still need like sharpness 4 with 3 or whatever it is, but we'll get the enchantment. Also, I just realized how low I am on hearts. I probably should have looked at that sooner. Whoopsie daisies. Ah! What the heck? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, there we go. Let's go get the other skeleton. Die. Die. Thank you. There we go. Almost up to level 26. There we go. Why are there so many creepers? I did get Silk Touch though on the diamond pickaxe though, so that was really nice. I also got like Unbreaking 3, I think, on it, so that was nice. We're gonna have to get an Unbreaking 3 villager anyway, but for a couple other things, but at least we... Holy crap, why are there so many skeletons? And can you please stop running in circles? Holy moly mackerel. Thank you. All right, where's the other one? There he is. You missed. You missed. You missed. Holy spiders. Holy mother spiders. Holy freaking spiders. There's like 5 of them. Holy son of a biscuit. Okay. Ah. Ah. Thank you. Okay. There's another spider. And a skeleton. Ah! Would you quit? Would you quit it? Quit it. Thank you. Okay. Why? Whatever. Just don't even care at this point, you know? There we go. Nice. Better guard dog. This one's just supervised. Nah, she's doing fine. She's doing just fine. I'm not worried. She's doing just fine. She's doing just fine. Also, we got soybeans from that whatchamacallit spider, I think. So those will be fun to plant. All right, let's put some of this stuff away. Gunpowder, more bows. Oh, rotten flesh, that'd probably help, huh? And then the soybeans I'll put in here for right now. Also, I forgot we had apples. Don't we have more apples somewhere? We do. Okay, I was like, I could have sworn we had more apples. I was correct. We did indeed have more apples. What if you died? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't either. Trust me, I wouldn't be surprised either. I'm not entirely self-sufficient at that. All right, well, we'll ride. Don't worry, we'll ride one of the horses today once it decides to stop raining. All right, girlies, how we doing, huh? I'll get a vet check back so we can check on you guys. How we doing, loves? Holy crap! The foal is 95% grown. When did that happen? What the heck? Okay, well, that means Eclipse is pretty quick, too. Yeah, 98% grown. Holy crap. That went fast. All right, well, then we're definitely going to be sticking around in the barn now because we definitely want to be around when the babies are born. So I'll just grab some food so we can just be here when the babies are born. Oh, okay, that works. All right, we're just going to stay in Eclipse's stall because she's going to have this baby, like, literally any moment now. Yeah, she's going to have this baby, like, any second now. Where's the baby? Oh my gosh! She had a little one! Oh my goodness, look at the baby! Hello! Okay, are you a boy or a girl? It's a filly. Okay, so we're going to be switching that into a colt eventually. All right, well, there's one. All right, Snow, it's your turn to have your baby, my girl. So you should be having your baby pretty quick here, too. All right, Eclipse, seriously, you need to get out of the corner so I can put a freaking bale of hay in your thing. Thank you very much. All right, Snow. Oh! Oh my gosh, she literally just had it. Look! Oh my gosh, you have a little white one. Okay, this is a colt. Okay, so we have one filly, one colt. We'll change the other one to a colt, so we'll have 2 colts. Aw, look at Also, Snow, what are you doing? Get down. Oh, look at the cute baby. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Okay, well, we have two little babies. Perfect. All right, so we do need to make a male gender potion. So let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and get that started. Oh. You'll name eclipses. Yeah, Abby, I'm gonna let Abby do that one because Eclipse was actually the mare that she named originally. So yeah, no. She can definitely name Eclipse baby. I thought I had an ender pearl. I thought I had an ender pearl. What the heck? I had ender pearls. Where did they go? I had 3 of them. What the actual flip? I had 3 of them. Okay, guys, just look the other way. I had 3. I know I did. I just don't know where they went, but we have them now. Okay. Okay. Also, you guys can see I did do some mining, so we do have quite a bit of redstone, lapis, and all that kind of crap. So, okay, is it Kentazerite we need for? I think we need Kentazerite to make blaze rods. How do you do this again? Oh my gosh! Shoot me. Okay, blaze rod. I'm just gonna bookmark that. Okay, so 6. Okay. Boom, 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 and then boom, boom, and then boom. It's something like that. There we go. Okay, blaze rod, and then we can make that into blaze powder. Potion stand. Potion brewing stand. Brewing stand, that's what it's called. Okay, there we go. We have blaze powder. And then we need bottles. And I believe we actually have some because I believe a witch gave us a couple. Yeah, she did. Yep, she gave us 2. Perfect. So we can just we need to fill them with water. That might help just a little bit. You sure you didn't go into creative? Get this stuff? Get what stuff? The only stuff I got in creative were the couches because if you look at Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, getting stuff like that, get back in your pen. Get back in your pen. Because like getting stuff like this is like a 12-step process, so I didn't deal with that. Officer Tracy, here you were under arrest. I don't care. But that's the only thing that I did in creative was the couches. The rest of this was all stuff that I did on my own, so you don't need to be coming after me too hard. All right, there we go. Wait, why can I put Cantazerite in here? What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, it's Cantazerite dye. I'm stupid. All right, that's fine. That we can... I think we have to put it in the furnace, I think is what we have to do. If I remember correctly. Yeah. Nice. All right. There we go. I'll let it slide this one time. On Bedrock, these don't take it off the achievements. I think it does actually, but I don't remember. I don't know. I haven't played on Bedrock in a while, so I don't know. At least not seriously. Can you just like function? Okay, there we go. You have Cantazerite, and then we're gonna need blue dye to make it a melt potion. So let's grab some lapis. So we can make this into a melt potion. I meant on Java because on Bedrock they do. Yeah, on Bedrock they do. Yeah, on Java, yeah, it doesn't. I don't think that. Yeah, on Java apparently it does not. Which It's fine with me. All right, we're gonna keep the one Kentazarite potion, but the other one we'll make the just the male potion, and we'll keep the Kentazarite potion in here. So 31 more subs in the last weeks. Yeah, I know. It's been absolutely crazy. It's like I went from 200 and now I'm like almost to 250. It's kind of insane. So, I don't know what happened, but like yeah, I've gained oh my gosh, what was it? Hold on, I have to look now. You guys have got me curious. Hold on. I think it's like it's something crazy. I've gained 74 subscribers in the last 30 days. So I've gained a lot. I think it's the new. I think it is. I think it's partially the new video. I think it's partially because I said something during Abby's stream. And so now everybody's like, ooh. And then I also posted the new video on my Instagram. So I think a lot of people found my channel on that too. So I think it was a kind of a connection of a bunch of things. All right. There you go. You're a colt now. So now we have both of two males, two baby colts. So I think you should stop gaining stuff. You'll forget us. Advertise you in front of my. Yeah, that probably helped a little too, probably. So I don't know. It's been fun. One thing I have noticed though is that I've been putting like hashtags in my both my videos and my lives now, and I think that's also been helping as well. Because then it's people that watch content like this will show up on their For You page more. So okay, normally I'd want a monster hunt, but I am sick and tired of this rain, so we are gonna sleep tonight so we can get rid of this gosh awful rain for once in our lives. So we are going to head inside and sleep because this is getting ridiculous. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Why didn't you tell me editing takes so long? My goodness. Yeah, it does. It does. Well, I mean, I did tell you how long it took me to edit my video and all that, so that should have at least given you some sort of warning, but apparently not a lot. Recording takes a good amount too. At least on the video I did. Like I was sitting there recording for like 4 or 5 hours because I was trying to get the correct take and then I'd mess it up or something. I have to go redo it and yeah, anyway. So yeah. That you said that. And I will be a stable boy. Oh, that's awesome. I'm excited for you. Ugh, I'm jealous. Okay. All right. Well, the two girls are hanging out with their babies. We will put the moms back out in the pasture tomorrow. So we can wean the babies off and so we don't have like two horses in the stalls at once because that would be a lot. So I think that's why I stopped. Yeah. I don't know. I definitely felt like the last video I did, I definitely wasn't like I wasn't feeling as impatient about it because I think I'm just getting better at editing to be frank. Which I mean makes sense. It's like the more, practice makes perfect. And so I think it was that kind of thing too. So I think I've just gotten better at editing too and I've kind of gotten more of a hang of it and so I think that helped. But I still don't love it to be clear, but I'm doing better at it. So, okay, also, it is non-raining, so we can go ahead and ride a horse. So you said you guys we wanted to ride Asher, so Heat Waves when you included it in I was dancing. That's funny. Yeah, it was a good one. All right, come on, Asher. We're going to take you out for a ride, buddy. We're going to take you out for a quick ride. I will go and take the horse to train a little bit. Leash and stuff. Lead rope, yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right, there we go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go on a little ride. I do want to desensitize. Oops, I do want to desensitize him and brush him real quick because that's always a good thing to do. Okay, Sasha, you're gonna sit here because I don't want you to get kicked when we do this. By dancing, you would make fun of me. I'm glad you didn't see. It's okay. I am the same way. I absolutely love to dance and do stuff like that. Ouch. In fact, actually, I was doing that last night when I got home from my drive. I was dancing around the kitchen. When I go home. Like Western, she does too. It's the same way with singing. Yeah, I'm a little bit less picky about singing personally, but yeah, I can understand. I can understand both for sure. All right, saddle, bridle. For the love of everything, thank you. Hey, at least it didn't go through the freaking wall this time. Jeez Louise, that was a bitch. All right. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a couple streams ago when I tried to get the saddle, it went through the wall, so I had to go all the way around the barn to go and get it. It's kind of a pain in the butt. All right. Actually, Asher actually looks pretty good in red. I'm kind of shocked because I'm too embarrassed. I was happy. Well, then just sing. I sing all the time when I'm driving. Like, I sing a lot when I'm driving, usually, which is I drive a lot of the time, so. 4 STs, yeah. All right. He won't be able to do much because his hunger isn't great, but we can trot and maybe, I don't know, I don't actually think we can canter on him right now, but we can trot around for a little bit. My brother's here. But we can just kind of trot around. Okay, do you guys think we should bring this dog home or this wolf home? Because he's been kind of sitting there for a little bit now. And I feel like he keeps getting nearer and nearer out of the forest, so I think we should bring that dog home at some point. Oh, crap. Freaking skeletons. It's Friday. It is indeed. At least for me, it's almost Friday. I leave in 2 days on my vacation. I'm so happy. I'm so freaking happy. I'm so excited for this vacation. I've needed one so bad. Been working so hard recently. It'll be really nice to get out and take a break, you know. Now I'm lost in the woods. Frozen 2. Did you read that too? Let's see. So the next Monday will be the last day of Feathers in school, but this day will be my last in school. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, is there horses over here? I think so. Hold on. Or we can't get any more, but I like to window shop. Oh, it's another white one. Look at that. It's another white one. I think there's another one over here that's stuck. Yep. It's another white one that's stuck. Apparently somebody's shooting a villager at the moment. All right, Asher, let's get home before it gets dark. You want to hear something awesome? Yeah, go for it. Ooh, I don't want to run into that ravine. That would not be ideal. Oh, he will canter. That's nice. Ooh. Man, there are ravines everywhere here. My dad said he will give me $100 when I've done my RSTs. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's awesome. Oh. Here, we'll go up here a little bit. Do some more writing up here. And I'll donate some to you. No, you don't need to. You can save your money. You want to save your money for sure. I'll be all right. I'm making my $1,000 deadline to pay off my car. To pay off of my car. See, the freaking pig got out. To pay $1,000 off on my card before my trip. So I am thrilled about that for sure. Because that was a really big goal of mine. Because I really want to get that paid off. Fully by then. No, I'm still gonna be using my camera on and off. The main problem with the camera for me is that a lot of the time when I'm streaming, I'm in pajamas, and then the other thing too is that I usually stream with my, like, bedroom lights off. And so, like, even if I were to open the camera, like, you wouldn't be able to see me that well unless, like, I turned on the light, which I don't really wanna do because it's easier for me to see, like, Minecraft in the screen if I'm not, um if I don't have the a light on, so, I mean, I'll probably try to use it a little bit more, but I certainly will not be using it all the time when I'm streaming for sure. So, if I hopefully that kinda answers your question a little bit. So, no, I will not be using the camera fully. Like getting out of bed. Okay, you know what? I was working before the stream, okay? Give me a break. All right, Asher. There you go, big boy. All right, so we'll do monster hunting tonight, and then in the morning we will take the two girls back out into the pasture so their babies can grow up and it won't be too cramped. Unless they've already grown up, which is probable. Maybe, I don't know. I forgot how many days it takes for the babies to grow up naturally. I think it's like 4 days, 4 or 5 days, so I think we should be good. Breaks are overrated. To you, maybe. To me, they're not. All right, Sasha, let's do this. Let's go do this thing. My other friend has a horse she bought, and the other friend bareback, and that's not healthy. Yeah, Izzy, as I've told you. Yeah. Well, you don't have a job though, Abby, so you can't say too much until you have one of those. You can't really say anything until you are in school full time and you're working as well. You don't have too much room to say anything. Although high school kind of is a full-time job though, to be fair. So don't use the altar card on me. No, no, no. No, I won't use that on you. Most certainly not. Well, and like having a job and doing school at the same time, like that's not even like an elder thing. Like that's just like just in general because you know, there are some people that get jobs when they're like as soon as they turn 15 and there are some people, why is there a zombie in my garden? And then there's like some people that and there's also a spider in my garden. Okay, well, we're going to lure them out because I don't want them to cause damage in my garden. Oh, it's because I left the gate open. I'm an idiot. It's because I'm an idiot. I left the freaking gate open. See, this is why you don't leave your garden gates open, guys. But It's okay. I didn't get a job until I was like 18, so it's not that deep. There is a creeper in my pasture. Oh, sorry, Bubby. Sorry, love. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna lure that creeper further enough away from you that it wouldn't hurt you, but apparently not. I'm gonna kill this gosh dang skeleton too, because I don't want him to hurt my horses. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your very sad lives. Do you guys see what I see? Do you guys see what I see? Do you guys see what I see? Ha ha ha. Okay, we have to wait until my hearts get up, otherwise we're gonna have problems, but okay. Come here. Get him, Sasha, get him. Yay! Ender Pearl! Yay! That makes me so happy. Ender Pearl, Ender Pearl, Ender Pearl. Man, I've been waiting so long for an Ender Pearl. Like, you guys have no idea because, like, I've done a good amount. Like, I've done a lot of nights of monster hunting here. Can I, like, lure you into the ravine? No, I forget because Java mobs are actually relatively smart, so they won't just walk into the ravine. That's retarded. All right, come here, zombie. You're gonna go bye-bye. Thank you very much. But yeah, I've done a lot of nights of monster hunting, and that's like the first Enderman I've seen in like 30 nights of like mob hunting. Thank you. That was awesome. And Endermans give a lot of XP too. Every other Friday when we get back from our trip, I'm gonna record a video together, and then next Friday at work. So I'll be busy too. Yeah. Well, and I'm also gonna be busy when I get back from the trip. Actually, I will have a week off when I get back from the trip because I'm technically going on this trip my last week of school, but I'm already done with everything school wise. So I technically will have like 2 weeks off. But yeah, so when I get back, I'll have a week to be free to stream and do videos and stuff. But then, like after that, I'm gonna be a lot more busy because school will start back up again. Most likely, I don't know because my classes are kind of unpredictable because sometimes they're relatively easy and then other times they are not. So we'll see. I'm hoping the classes I take this coming term won't be too bad. I don't think they will be, but we'll see. Yes, I know. I heard you growling because there was a creeper. Pretty girl. Grrr. Spiders. Okay. Zombie. Nice. Creeper. Yes, I heard you growling, Sasha. I heard you. Alright, there we go. Ooh, creeper. Beyond Friday. What days do you have free? My best days to record or do streaming are usually Mondays and then Friday, Saturday. Sometimes can do Thursdays. It depends because every term I will have 1 or 2 Zoom meetings for like one of my classes. And so it kind of depends on like what time and days those classes are on. So like for this term, the class is on Thursday night. I actually was on it right before I got on the stream. So we'll see. Can we move it to a Monday? Yeah, probably. Mondays are usually my kind of free days. They're usually the days I dedicate to just doing schoolwork. But obviously I'm not usually doing schoolwork like literally all day. But yeah, Mondays are usually kind of my days to do school and catch up and do stuff. So yeah, if you want to record Mondays and stuff like that when I get back, we can do that for sure. But yeah, this term will be busy though because I do actually have 2 classes where I'm going to be having those Zoom meetings, so I will have 2 of those a week. So next term will be relatively busy, but it'll be okay. I'm not too concerned. So go. Alright, we're just gonna, like, come back out here because if you walk out of an area, then the other area will spawn, so that's why I kind of just alternate back and forth. Ouch. Thank you. Good job, Sasha. That was well done. Thought I saw an Enderman out here. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Couldn't really tell, to be frank. Oh, there's a skeleton. Oh, Sasha's chasing it. I love watching the dogs chase skeletons. It's quite entertaining. More on like a Monday. Yeah, okay, yeah. We could probably make that work. I mean, it will depend on the Monday, to be fair, and it'll depend on like what my school workload is. But yeah, that Mondays should be fine. So, I don't know, we'll see. We can figure it out a little bit more firmly when I get back from my trip. If I can like not yawn. Come here, spider. Alright, well, we've got 2 more levels left before we get to it in level 30 again, to where we can enchant, so we're getting there, slowly but surely. Come here, zombie. There we go. Alright. Anybody else? There's a skeleton there. I'm just gonna let that one burn. I want another Enderman, and I can't find one. We do need to be on the lookout for Endermen because we are gonna need Eyes of Ender so we can find the end portal room and so we can activate it. So we definitely are gonna need to be on the lookout for Endermen a good amount here. So alright, well, let's go ahead. Just throw these out. We don't need any more. There we go. Can we check on the babies? Yep, we are. We are going and checking on the babies. What is the 6th flag for you in emojis? The 6th flag for me in emojis? I do not know. I will have to look that up at some point. Alright, well, let's get the mamas back out to the pasture and hope the babies didn't grow up overnight. Did not. Awesome. Alright, little one. I'm going to tie you to the wall just for a second. Don't worry, I'll let you back out in a minute. Just let me get your mom. Alright, Snow, you're going to stay out here. While I release your baby. And then we'll go get the other one. These 2 little rambunctious little boys. Alright, come on, Eclipse. Let's go, my love. Sorry, I disturbed your eating. Sorry, baby. Okay, there we go. Alright, mamas. Come on, you 2. Can say I am part of it. Oh, is the Hungarian flag the 6th one on there? Or something? Alright, here you 2 come out with the rest of the mamas. Or the rest of the girls. I can't get the lead ropes off. Sheesh. Man, y'all make things difficult. Alright, there we go. No? Okay. Alright, well, these babies should be growing up in the next day or 2, so they should be growing up pretty quick here, I would think. Alright, let's go take care of the ones in the pasture. Okay. I already have a name idea for Eclipse's boy. Well, you want to wait till they grow up all the way, because you have no idea what their coat is going to be. I have no clue. Like, I have a feeling because, like, I think Snow's baby will probably be like a dapple gray, is kind of what I'm thinking. But Eclipse's baby, I have no idea what that baby could be because, like, it's a baby, but like, it could turn out to be, it could be something way different. So I don't know. It'll definitely be very interesting to see what they grow up to be. Because I think that Snow's baby is going to kind of be like a dapple gray, in my opinion. And then I think this one, I don't know what Eclipse's baby is going to be. I really don't know. Hers is kind of like I'm not surprised that like a bay came out, but what it's going to grow up to be is going to be really interesting, I think. Oh, well, that just happened. Okay, well, we have a chestnut. Okay, so he did come out bay. Okay. I was thinking he might come out like a bay pinto. That's what I was thinking, but no, he is just a bay chestnut with brown eyes. So there is Eclipse's baby. So he will need a name and a color, which also means that Snow's baby should be growing up here any second as well. Come on, little baby, grow up. I'm really interested. Okay. Oyster. That is a really good name. Okay, so yeah, this one came out with kind of like a gray with like the brown shoulder. I think it's called a bloody shoulder is what they call it. So there we go. Okay. All right, so there's our two boys. Uh, so you guys will need to pick names and colors. Everest. Okay, so we have Oyster and Everest. All right. Awesome. And then you guys are going to have to figure out colors for them. All right, there's our two boys. He has a tattoo. He started very young. Yeah, it's true. All right, there's our two boys. All right, we can go ahead and do our name tags here. So let's grab. That is not what I meant to do. Okay. That was the wrong chest. There we go. Okay, name tag. You guys are gonna make me use 2 of my levels to do this. Frick you guys. That's annoying. It's alright. We'll make it up. It's fine. Maybe orange for Oyster. The thing with orange is we already used orange, and I want to like do like colors that we haven't already used. So like, okay, like let's see, what colors do we have open? I think we can do the light blue for Everest, I think, because I don't think we used light blue. Yeah, because see, yeah, we can use light blue for Everest, and then yeah, for Oyster, you're thinking black. Okay, yeah, we can do black for Oyster, or for Oyster. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. All right, perfect. All right, well, let's go get their colors at least, and like get their halters and all that made, at least for the most part. Black will be a little harder to do because I don't think I have enough black dye. Well, I have 4. That'll be enough for the halter, but I'll have to make the blanket probably like off camera. Is probably what I'll have to end up doing. But we'll make it work. All right, I'm just gonna make literally like all of these into carpets because that's like literally we're gonna need like all of it. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so let's just make 4 black like that. And then let's see, we need iron nuggets. So we can at least make him a halter. We can't make him a blanket right now, but we can make him a halter. And then light blue dye. How do you get that? That's a good question. That is a good question. Well, let's do... There we go. Light blue halter, light blue dye. How do you get a light blue dye? Just regular or blue orchid? Okay. Do we have blue orchids? No, we don't. Dang it. Okay, well, that serves me right, doesn't it? All right. Well, we can make that work. We can make this work. It'll take me a minute, but we can make this work. 10. Okay, and then white dye. Okay. That should be enough, I think. For now, at least. Oops, I was supposed to go there. Okay, and then we can just put these two together to make light blue dye. From Squid Sacks. You can. It's just there's not a lot of squid around here. That's the issue. Which is annoying. Okay, we'll make 9. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so we can make him a light blue halter. And then I think we need, let's see, 5. I think we need like 3 more to make a blanket, I think. Oh, is it 9? I think it's 9. Oh, it's because I was on the wrong page. Yeah, it was 9. Oh, no, it was only... Okay, never mind. It's okay. We have a couple extra carpets, which is good. We'll definitely use those later. And we can put the dye away. Let's put the kelp away. Let's put the iron away. Can you guys tell I like to be very, very organized? All right, there we go. All right, let's get these boys named. So, not the blanket, you dimwad. Okay. Okay, oyster. So, it actually capitalized it first try. I'm shocked. Okay, oyster. And it's freaking raining again. Oh my gosh, I'm literally gonna, like... And then Everest. Okay, I'm literally gonna cry, but that's fine. Okay, Sasha, I don't want to name tag you on accident. No, no. Can you just sit? Thank you very much. I love you, but sit. Sit. All right, Everest. This one's Everest, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I'm getting a drink. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, that was good. All right. All right, this is Everest. There you go, Bubby. And there's your halter. Look at that handsome boy. All right, and then oyster. There you go. And here is your halter. Actually, the black looks really good on him. All right, we'll go ahead and put the blanket in. Right there. Yeah. Need to have your brain is already farting. It's because I had a long day at work. That's why. Work was kind of long today. It's kind of a lot. Okay, well, I'll take him out now. It'll be fine. It'll be okay, right? Yeah, it'll be fine. Plus, I want to get them out of their mom's stalls, so. Alright, you two. I dare you to say that in a couple minutes. Why? Why does there have to be a freaking skeleton in the pasture? Don't you dare shoot my horses. Don't you dare shoot my horses. No. Okay. No. There'll be none of that. Okay. Sorry, I had to make sure I have all the lead ropes. I pick up their poop in the process, because why not? Alright, there we go. We have all 8 of our horses, officially. Which is awesome. 4 mares and 4 stallions. Alright, there we go. Alright, so they need their names on a nameplate. So this will be Everest stall. And then this will be oyster. Oyster. That's how you spell it, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. I didn't spell that with a Q, did I? I didn't. Okay, it just looked like a Q. All right. And I don't want a monster hunt in the rain. Ah, I freaking hate the rain with a deep burning passion. This is such a nuisance. Holy crap. Ah! All right. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, there we go. Sorry. I am getting emails from my school teachers. They're all like, "This is the last week. Make sure you have all your assignments in," and you know that kind of thing. But all of my assignments are in, so I am good that way. Luckily, I don't have to deal with any of that. All right, come here, spiders. We're going to take care of you. You too. Thank you. And you too, creeper. Yes, I know, Sasha. Oh, okay. Well, never mind, I guess. Sucks to be me. I'm stuck in middle school still. Yeah, middle school's rough. It's definitely rough, for sure. Yeah. Elementary school. Elementary school's fun. At least it was for me. Elementary school were like the best years I had of schooling. Middle school sucked. High school wasn't too bad. I mean, like, there were definitely a few years that just absolutely sucked ass, but I mean, high school wasn't too bad. My freshman year was really good, and my sophomore year was okay, and then my junior year sucked, and my senior year kind of sucked too. So, egg. Thank you. I will take that. And another egg. Thank you very kindly. Any more eggs? No? Okay. Well, thank you for your contribution. Also, my armor is like almost completely gone. Just roasted you again. Yeah, I know. It suck all the time for me. Yeah. School can just be sucky sometimes, no matter what age or grade you're in. It can just suck. So it's understandable. Okay, there we go. All right. So yeah, we're still waiting on levels for enchanting, which is annoying. Adrian, yeah, right. All right. Well, I say we go down and do some mining just to pass the time because we need the XP, and why the heck not? So we're gonna go down and do some mining. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna give myself a couple pickaxes. Yeah, I'll give myself one more. Why not? I'll probably continue to mine even after the video, or after the stream ends. So the individual's in denial, and so in denial. Yeah. Well, what else is new? Let's be honest. What else is new? She's been in denial this entire time, so what else is new? I am not. Yeah, you are. You're just proving it right now. Again. Ooh, redstone. Nice. Also, I completely forgot to turn back on my mini map because so fun little thing for you. On my roleplay world, one of the barns was off. It had an extra stall. And so they were not the same, and so it was driving me insane. So I went and fixed it. I think Wednesday I was on like Minecraft for like 5 hours just fixing that. So I fixed that, and so then I had to re-download the file on my Ko-Fi to the new version that I set up, and, so I had the mini map off because I was retaking photos. So, actually, if you go to my Ko-Fi and look at the Roleplay Ranch world, then you'll see that, there's a new picture and also, um, more pictures now. Don't make your use the elder card. Well, since I'm joining on this, by the way, Abby, I think my typing is officially better than yours. You mess up on spelling a lot more than I do. Yeah, yeah, whatever. Mm. This is entertaining to watch. How dare you use that sentence? That's a crime. What Adri said. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good at typing, and the other thing too, Abby, is usually when I'm talking to you, at least when I'm home, that is, I'm typing. I go on messages on my laptop, not on my phone, and I'm a lot better of a typist on my laptop than I am on my phone usually. So that's also a fun fact for you. Because I'm actually pretty good at typing on a laptop. My typing technique is quite good. Lapis. For me, the opposite. That's how most people are. It's because most people are glued to their phones. I think I'm actually glued to my laptop more than I am to my phone, to be frank. I think I use my laptop for stuff more than I use my phone. Unless I'm not by my laptop, then I obviously don't, but I try to use my laptop whenever I can. Still there with you? She is. She's laying on my bed sleeping. She's laying on my bed sleeping. She's a tired kitty. She's a tired kitty. Not that I need any more redstone, because I really don't, but I'm taking it for the XP more than anything at this point. Not even taking it for the resource, I'm just taking it for the levels. Okay. If so, can you take a picture of her? I can't really take a good one right now because, again, like I said, my lights are off in my room except for my laptop lights or my screen, and then my yeah, that's like it. So yeah, I can't really take a good picture of her right now. She's cute though. She's all curled up in a ball. She's a cute little thing. Yeah, Abby, try to pay attention next time. Yeah. And I don't want to flash her either. Not in the don't take that the wrong way. Like with a camera flash, but I don't wanna do that to her either because she's sleeping, so. She was out all night last night hunting, and then she was out most of this morning, so she's a tired kitty. Hi, Momo. Momo. Hi, love. Hi, baby. Yeah, you good girl. Oh my goodness gracious. You pretty baby. The tables have turned. Oh man. Lapis. Ooh, diamonds. Would you look at that? We found some diamonds, guys. A good amount of them, too. I will never say no to diamonds, that's for sure. Yay, diamonds. I think with that lot, actually, we have enough to make a full set of diamond armor now. I think we had just about enough before, but I think we definitely have enough now to make a full set, so. Why we argue in the chat? Not supervising nothing. Y'all are old enough to know how to hold a toe, where to toe the line. Oh my gosh, I thought that was lava. That scared the crap out of me. You're the disappointed mother. This is true. This is also true. Yes. English. English 9. 9 sprechen Sie English. Not very good. Not very good English. Ma'am. Oh, she ma'amed me again. Brother. I'm gonna stuff my head down a skunk hole. One of these days. You're gonna stuff your head a what? I'm gonna stuff my head down a skunk hole. A skunk is an animal that, when they're threatened, they shoot out a very disgusting liquid that stinks really, 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 really bad. Look it up. They're kind of interesting creatures, but you definitely don't want to get sprayed by one because they stink really, really bad. I remember one time I kind of I didn't full on hit it with my car, but I kind of clipped a skunk with my car. Or it was actually my parents' car at the time, because I couldn't get around it because there was a car coming the other direction, and the road wasn't like wide enough to be able to fully move around it, so I had to like clip it a little bit. And let me tell you, the car stunk so stinking bad. I had to like take it through the car wash like 4 times just to get rid of like the smell. And then like we didn't park it in the garage for like a week to make sure. Got sprayed by one yesterday when going for a walk. Yeah, they're not creatures you wanna they're not really creatures you wanna play around with very much. Skunk was in the ditch. Yeah, they're where I live, there's a lot of skunks. And so you'll see them on the side of the road all the time from people hitting them. I've never fully hit one, luckily. I've only clipped the one. I've never hit a skunk, luckily. But I have seen them. I've seen them walking around. They're kind of they're very interesting. You know what's even extra interesting about skunks is that people will get them as pets. They'll, like, do a surgery on them to take out the stuff that they spray you with that stinks, and then they'll keep them as pets, which I think is crazy. I mean, they kinda are cute looking, but at the same time, like, it's kinda wild, in my opinion. I have to go somewhere, I will be back in a few minutes. Sounds good, you're not gonna miss anything, I'm just gonna be sitting here mining, so 'cause we don't have 30 levels yet, and I'm bored, so would hate this, but describe your dream fantasy man. Um, if I had my dream guy, are you talking about, like, looks or personality or just, like, all of it, like, job, looks, personality, that kinda thing, or are you just talking about, like, one specific thing? Because I do have a type, if that's what you're wondering. I do have a type. All of it? Okay, so my dream guy, looks-wise, would be probably around 6 foot, 6 foot or taller. Um, I'd want him to be pretty muscular. This might be controversial, but I feel like with guys, like they can be muscular and it can be like really attractive, but I feel like if like they're too muscular, it kind of makes them look unattractive. So I'm like I'm fine with a guy being muscular, but like he can't be like super duper buff because I just think it just looks too much. So I'd want a guy that's obviously relatively fit. He's relatively muscular, but not too much. Personality wise, I'd want him to be I want him to be kind, um, loving, charitable, um, funny, um, a little bit stubborn. Um, I'd want a guy who's very driven, um, and that can is a hard so driven and hardworking. So can get the job done. Um, Obviously, I want a guy who has a good job. I want a guy who has a really good job so I could be a stay-at-home mother. I'm fine working, like, before we have kids or, like, even, like, when our kids are older. Like, I'm perfectly fine going back to work because, quite frankly, like, I'd probably be bored out of my mind if I didn't because I'm not the type of person that can just stay home and do nothing for days and days and days on end. I will go stir crazy. So but I would want it to be able, like, when we have kids, to be able to be a stay-at-home mom and be know that we will be financially stable and financially okay. So, I'd want a guy that has a good job. Um, I would want a guy that never yells, unless, like, it's an absolute emergency. Um, let's see, what else? Um, let's see. What else do I want? I want a guy that can take care of me, but also knows that I can take care of myself and that I can protect myself. But I also want a guy who can take care of me and protect me when I need to. So patient to be able to stand you. Yeah, well, and I'd want a guy to be patient just in general because guys who are not patient tend to not be great. I definitely want a guy who's well groomed. Um, So, showers, smells good, has a good haircut. Um, I probably want a guy that doesn't have facial hair. I am not a facial hair person. I'm very picky on facial hair. My boyfriend does actually have a mustache, but that's because he like grew out facial hair like all the month of November. And like obviously I hated it, but funnily enough, I actually really liked the mustache on my boyfriend. So he kept the mustache, but he got rid of like the beard. But I would probably prefer a guy who's clean shaven because I am not a facial hair person. I do not like facial hair. So, somebody who can do that as well. Um, Obviously, I'd want a dad or a guy that's could be a good father. So, good with kids, um, can discipline, he can discipline them and teach them, but not be like really harsh about it. Um, let's see. My type is also, like I said, like tall, relatively muscular, and then like dark hair with like blue eyes. Like preferably like black hair, blue eyes. That's kind of my type, more or less. Man, there is gold everywhere down here. You want to see a picture of my first ex, the one who tried? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Yeah, the funny thing too about like my type is that for the most part, I have dated guys that haven't been that. I've dated, well, I guess it's been an even amount because I dated two guys that were both blondes. I mean, the one had blue eyes and then the other one had green eyes. And then I dated a guy who I've talked about on here. He wasn't my ex, but he was my ex-ex, so he was my best friend's um my old best friend's younger brother. He was like literally exactly my type. Like he's tall, he's muscular, he had black hair, blue eyes. He was gorgeous. My boyfriend has that too. I mean, he doesn't have black hair, but he has very very dark hair and he has really pretty green eyes. I'm not usually a green eyes person, but I really like my boyfriend's eyes. I think it's mostly because his eyes are not a bright green, they're more like a dark forest green, and I really really like that. So, but I don't know, that's kind of what I look for in guys, and also somebody who can be passionate and who can be very loving both with words and like physically, but also knows like how to let me live my own life and to give me space to go out and do things when I need to. And that can support me in like my hobbies and stuff that I want to do. He doesn't have to do it with me if he doesn't want to, but I want a guy that can at least, support me in it. That's actually something I've had to really talk to my boyfriend about because he's like, "Well, I feel like you deserve somebody who can do your hobbies with you." And I'm like, "I don't expect that out of anybody. Like all I would really want from you is for me to be like, "Hey, I'm going out and doing this and this." And for you to just say, "Good luck, I love you, be safe." Like I don't expect you to go with me. Would it be nice? Sure, but like it's not something I expect of anybody. So, I don't know. That's just kind of my thing. But that's kind of what I look for in a guy, usually. And I will not date a guy, and this should go for everybody, by the way. No matter like how old or young you are, you should only date a guy if you can see them being like marriage material. Like if you can see them being a father, if you can see them being like somebody that you think you could spend the rest of your life with. Like you should not just date to date around. Like you should be dating with purpose. And if like you're dating around to see what you want, that's fine. But like, when you're getting to like serious dating, like I feel like you need to like have an idea of like what you want in a guy. Like you need to know what you want. So like I know when I turn 16, like even if like you're not gonna like end up marrying that guy, like that's what you want to do. Like you want to date, you only want to like date guys that you could see like you possibly spending the rest of your life with. Maybe not all of it, but like, somebody that's up to your standards. And so what I did when I turned 16 and I started dating was I didn't date a guy or I didn't go on a second date with a guy unless I knew that like he could be marriage material. And that has saved me a lot of heartache. Cause like I've gone on plenty of dates with guys, but like there's a lot of times where I wouldn't go on second dates with them because I looked at them and went, "You're not marriage material." And then I didn't go back out with them again. And he's sleeping. Oh, cute. So anyway, that's my ideal guy. That is that. So I have very high expectations when it comes to men. And that's why, like, if me and my boyfriend like end up breaking up or like whatever, like I would probably not end up like ever really dating seriously again, because finding a guy with all that would be really hard. And the other thing too, and it's kind of a dumb thing about a lot of guys, is that like if you go up to a guy and say, "I want this and this and this," and like you have your standards and you know what you want, for some reason that scares guys away. So, I just yeah, I don't know. I'd probably date a little bit for fun, but like I would probably not ever get into any serious relationships for quite a while after, because getting a guy with how high my standards are would be quite a bit. I don't know. That's my little advice for the day, I guess. I don't know. I'm very picky when it comes to men, especially now. I'll be as picky about it, but I'm definitely a lot more picky about it now. All right, Levies, there's your food. Man, you guys have a lot of poop just sitting around. Kind of miss him. If you think I would have stuck with him. Yeah, I know that feeling. I was um thinking about my ex earlier today, since I passed his house. Not that I like miss well, not that I miss him, because I really don't, but like I was just thinking about like just that. I was just thinking about like our relationship and what went wrong, what went right, that kind of thing. I sent you a picture. All right, I will get a look at it in a minute. Should be using the pitchfork huh. Okay. There we go. 7 more minutes. Noise. I mean, not nice because you have to go to school, but yeah. All right, there we go. Perfect. Get some good cleaning. Let's see, what time is it? It's 11. Oh my goodness, we're almost done, guys. We are almost done. Oh, you got my video, Abby. Good. Finally, that went through. Sheesh. Did you send it to me on my personal one or on my... Oh, you sent it to me on this one. Okay, that's fine. Aw, he's kind of cute, Abby. Aw. Cute. Cute puppy. Yeah, Mango was laying with me like that earlier. She's good. She's a good girl. All right, well, let's go ahead and kind of refresh these stalls a little while we're at it, because I'm close to fall now. So, because in the winter, usually what I do is in the winter, I usually put the horses in the stalls, and then in the spring and summer, I keep them outside. So, clean this one. There we go. So I just like to keep them stocked up. Did not show up I have different things pop up when I shut that. That's annoying. Okay, well, I sent you a video on like how to do streaming, but apparently that did not go through for some reason. Okay, Abby, what I might have to do. Well, I don't know, because I'm going to be working tomorrow, huh? I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a little laggy over here because I have so many animals. Alright, well, let's get rid of some cows here. Okay, I think we can get rid of some of the bowls, because I know we have enough bowls. I just, like, want to get the bowls separate so I don't kill the rest of the cows. Here, you scoot over there. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. You, I'm gonna get rid of. Get rid of you. And I'll get rid of you too. And the rest you guys can stay. Okay, anything here I want to get rid of? Yeah, I want to get rid of the brown one. I just don't like the look of brown sheep. They're just not my type. Okay, pigs. We definitely have a lot of pigs. Okay, well, let's just kind of get rid of a couple at a time, if we can. Let's get rid of this one. Ouch. Okay, I just want to get get rid of like a few without like getting myself killed in the process. Okay, come here, cat. Come here, pig. Oh my gosh, he's literally like coming over to me while he's sleeping. That's hilarious. All right, I'll get rid of you. And I'll let the rest of you stay for right now. All right, a couple chickens I think I want to get rid of, like this one. I'll get rid of you. I'll get rid of you. And you. And you. Let's see. I'll get rid of you too. Okay, I don't think there's really anybody else in here I want to get rid of right now. No, there's not. Okay, perfect. All right, and also we can go monster hunting because it is nighttime. Pick of his eyes. Nice. All right, Sasha, my girl, where are you? It is time to go out and hunt. Here, I'll feed you some chicken since I know you were hurt a little bit. Should probably eat myself, huh? Hello, we have a new person on here. Hello. Good to see you. All right, there we go. I hope someday your channel grows bigger. You'd be surprised, actually. My channel's growing quite a bit. I've had like 64 new subscribers in the last like 30 days. So my channel's actually growing really fast, actually. So I'm not concerned about that, to be honest. And I don't want a super big channel either. Like I probably like at max would probably want like 1,000 subscribers is probably all I'd probably want. Like I would not want a lot past that, to be honest. Come here, skeleton or zombie. Thank you. Skeleton. Thank you. There's a couple zombies coming after me. Yep, right here. Perfect. There we go. Nice. To see you get invited to SMPs. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this channel if it does get a lot bigger. I don't think I'm gonna want to do a whole lot with it, to be honest. I'm probably just gonna continue doing what I'm doing. Like I'm not gonna change a whole lot. I have to leave now. Bye. All right, sounds good. Good luck with school. Our thoughts and hopes of patience are with you. All right, we've got 4 minutes until the 2-hour mark. Although I do want to we are going to stay on this stream probably until we can get to level 30 because I do want to at least get one thing enchanted on camera with you guys cuz goodness gracious. Apparently that's not an option apparently. I think we'll be able to get up to level 30 tonight. So I think we'll have it, except if unless I keep letting creepers blow up, then we won't. But besides that, we've got it. We've got it. Spiders, war, death, and I have 2 hearts, and there's an Enderman. Hallelujah! Enderman! Yay! I just have to get my hearts up before we go after him. Hallelujah! We definitely want an Enderman because we need Ender pearls. Because when I get home from my trip, we are going to finish off this save. Eventually. Come hither. Yes, come hither. Come hither. What the f- I hate it when they do that. I love how Sasha just took care of that for me. I didn't even get an ender pearl either. That's retarded. Alright, well, that's fine. Ow. Frick you, skeleton. The only piece of armor I have is my leather helmet with mending. You know, honestly, like I think I might not even end up making a diamond helmet because apparently my leather one is giving me enough and I'm about to die. I just realized that. Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. My mom came up and was like, "Make sure you take out your garbage because tomorrow's garbage day." Even though I take out my garbage on my own timeline. Thank you very much. I'll get it out before I leave. I'm more worried about laundry than the garbage, to be honest. Is that bad of me? Probably, but die! Oh my word. Thank you very much. Come here, you. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Yeah, free will and all that. Yeah, well, and the other thing too is I just don't have that much garbage, to be honest. Like, I only have like a quarter of a bag of garbage, so it's like I don't even have that much. I have more recycling than I do garbage. So it's not garbage I'm worried about, it's recycling, but I'll get all my garbage and all that out before I leave for my trip. I'm really not worried. We are so close. We are so close. We just have 3 creepers. Holy word. Cans in my room here. Oh geez, girl. Yeah, you might wanna take your garbage out. The other reason I'm not concerned is I literally just took out my garbage like 6 days ago. So I just don't have a lot of garbage. All I have is recycling. So die. Thank you. All right, where's the other one? There it is. I've gotten pretty good at killing creepers though. I used to not be able to kill them at all, but I'm getting better. Slowly, I'm getting better at killing them. I'm getting slowly better at killing creepers. And Kleenex is like there tomorrow. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, that's understandable. That's definitely understandable. For me, usually when I'm sick, it's not tissues, it's usually throat lozenge wrappers, 'cause I usually get really bad sore throats. Because it's like the coughing and the sneezing is kind of whatever, and the runny nose is kinda whatever, but for me, it's the sore throat that just makes me wanna die. I haven't emptied them since. Yikes. Well, you might wanna get to that at some point. I don't know, as I've talked to you about this, Abby, for me personally, like, if my room gets too messy, like, my mental health, like, legitimately, like, struggles. So, like, I have to, like, clean my room and at least keep it relatively clean, otherwise I will absolutely lose my marbles. So, alright, let's put the meat away. Brother. Okay, there we go. We have some more chicken, we have an egg, we got a random potato, I don't know where that came from. Oh, we have a feather too. I might want to put that away, huh? Spider eyes, rotten flesh, bones, arrows. And that is it, I think. Besides, we need another freaking stack of food. Alright, perfect. Alright. Would you say you're a perfectionist or a clean freak? That's kind of hard because I'm honestly I'm kind of a bit of both, to be honest. So it's kind of a hard to answer, to be frank. I kind of have a little bit of both. I would say I'm a little bit more of a clean freak than I am a perfectionist, but it also depends on like what it is. So like if you're talking about my room, I'm more of a clean freak, but like when it comes to like maybe other things, I'm a little bit more of a perfectionist. Like okay, like when I clean my garage, for instance, which I haven't done it this year, but when I used to clean it twice a year on rotation. I used to clean it once in the spring, once in the fall, and with that, I was a little bit more of a perfectionist. So it kind of depends on what the project is. So yeah, both. It is basically essentially both. Yeah, it is basically essentially both. So it just depends on the project, to be honest. With my car though, like I'm terrible at keeping that my car clean. It's kind of sad, to be honest. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and chant our diamond axe, and then we'll probably be done for the night. Yeah, we'll do efficiency 3, and I also got on breaking, so that was awesome. Yeah, and then we'll be done for the night because I do need to go to bed because I do have to work tomorrow. I also get to pick my dad up from the airport tomorrow. Also efficiency 3. Perfect. Sadly, we didn't get unbreaking 3 on that one, but it's okay. All right, well, all of our tools have the basic enchantments, so kind of the next time we see each other, which will be when I get back from my trip, because I will not be doing a Minecraft stream tomorrow. We'll be working on doing more enchanting and that kind of thing, so you're not allowed to end it. Well, I am. I'm an adult and I have free will, so yes, I am allowed to end it. But I'm gonna wait for this zinc to be smelted and then I'll end it. But anyway. But I do have a good amount of both. I am a bit of a perfectionist and a clean freak. I have a bit of both. So it just kind of depends, to be frank. All right. All right, that is it. Actually, I do need to put Sasha in her bed first. Come here, Sasha. Come on. Good dog. All right, and I'm going to push you into your bed. She's so cute. I love that. All right, there you go. Now you're in your bed. All right. Let's go ahead and kind of close everything up. And then we're just going to sit here nice and comfy on the couch. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It was a little bit more boring than normal. Just because we're still waiting on the enchanting stuff. I probably will work on a lot of the enchanting stuff off camera. Because that's usually what I do, and I think it's just better for you guys. So I'll work on a lot more of the enchanting stuff off camera. So I'll build a villager trading house. And I'll do that kind of stuff. So I'll do that. And then we'll come back to Minecraft at some point when I get back. So we'll do that. So a couple little announcements. So tomorrow, I will be streaming tomorrow. It'll probably be again at 9:30 because it's when I'm working, it's just a little bit easier for me to do it a little bit earlier instead of at 10 to 12, it's 9:30 to 11:30. Just because it's a little easier and then it helps me be able to get to bed more on time. Especially right now since I am working and the trip is coming up. So, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. We're gonna do a Star Stable training stream again because I legitimately just need to train my horses. So we'll be doing a Star Stable training stream tomorrow. Um, so we'll be doing that again. I will not be streaming on Saturday because I'm going to be picking up my boyfriend from his house that evening, and then we are leaving very early morning Sunday to California. So it just will. I will not stream Saturday night. So I won't be doing that. And then again, that whole week I won't be here. However, tonight I'm probably going to record a video tonight and tomorrow. I am going to be recording, I think, like 3 videos. And those videos are going to be the full tour of our first Minecraft horse ranch world and the second one. And then I'm also going to be doing a my Briar collection tour as well. Since I did a poll up on my channel, and you guys wanted to see that. So I will be doing that and I will be releasing those throughout the week that I'm gone. So I'll be recording them tonight, tomorrow, and probably a little bit of Saturday, but they will be posted throughout the week that I'm gone. So you guys will have a little bit of me while I'm gone, of like newer content. So you guys will have that. So you guys can look out for that. But besides that, that's just about it. So I will see you guys tomorrow night at 9:30. Um, and yeah. So again, if you guys want to get any of my worlds, the Ko-fi link is down below. If you want to donate to the channel or to me personally, you can also donate either on Ko-fi or on the 2 GoFundMe's I currently have going. So you can donate on those as well. This horse ranch world, when we're done with it, once we finish the game, this world will also go up on Ko-fi. So if you guys want this world, once we're done, this world will also be up on Ko-fi if you want it. So anyway, but I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your evening, and a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.